Hello, hello, cello, 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 everybody. How is everyone doing this beautiful Saturday? It is a beautiful Saturday, well, rather cold Saturday here in Joliet, Illinois. How is doing out there in the elevation world, in the let's do better world, in whatever group that you have attached yourself to, whatever group that you have attached yourself to. Me, I belong to all groups. Um, hey, the bottom of the bottom. Yeah, yeah, I've been okay. I've been a little ill, but everything is okay over here in April Showers residence. Yeah, everything is well. Everything is well. Well, we've got a lot that's been going on world. Um, Sadly, there was a shooting at the Super Bowl parade. It is awful that at this time that we have people that are destroying the great things that people do, such as going to parades. There has been a lot of shootings at parades. An event, whether it's a 4th of July parade, where we had a shooter here in Illinois, or if it's a Super Bowl parade, which is supposed to be a happy time. People go out to enjoy themselves. And now you have to worry about being shot. This is sad, America. This is sad. And these were teens. We have got to start talking to the youth. You've got to start looking at the signs of these kids. Prayers to the DJ that was killed and all of those that were injured. And then just the people that was there. I'm sure that was traumatic to them. Can you imagine being at a parade and they start shooting? I know there is a lady that was in Las Vegas when they had a shooter in Las Vegas. Um, I forgot what the country western singer was, but I watched a video of this lady, and she still has not recovered from being in that crowd. being in that crowd and, you know, a shooter, because they thought it was part of the performance when they were hearing the shots, but it was actually a guy shooting from a hotel in Las Vegas. And this lady still has PTSD. She does not like to go out in crowds anymore. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that is walking around with PTSD, you know, having panic attacks, anxiety attacks from being somewhere where there was a shooting, whether it was in the hood, a shooting in the hood, a shooting in the grocery store, to a shooting in parades, to shootings in concerts. These people that survive are affected by this. And this is awful. Dollar Bill Will live in Las Vegas. Good morning. The bottom of the barrel. Atlanta and somewhere in Texas, there was a shooting as well. Yeah, it's gotta stop. Yeah, I mean this is crazy because they're taking away beautiful things, you know, enjoyment, you know, just these shootings, period. I'm doing fine. From even the school shootings. So, see, what I'm saying is now I think we've got some people help, you know, we have some people. Um, I lost my train of thought because my girl, dear Dana, who I love and respect, and I cherish her shows. You have to go check out Dear Dana, and then you also have to go check out The Bottom of the Bottle. When I tell you, they interview from comedians to actors. They were extras in the movie. They have a cousin that just did a movie. So please check these people out. Dollar Bill Will, are you um do you have a channel? So now I was talking about what I'm talking about for this Saturday morning Jive Talk is these shootings. When you shoot up in the crowd, whether you shoot in the hood, no matter where you shoot at, there's gonna be people that are going to be affected by this. And so, dear Dana said, absolutely, I have had to help a student when there was a shooting in a mall. Right. Because, see, you know, you're running for your life. Can you imagine that? Being terrified, running for your life, you hearing shots, you might be with your loved ones, everybody's trying to run. I can't imagine that. The terror that people have. Dallas Dollar Bill Will says, I noticed that it's not just a group type that does this. No. Oh yeah, Joel Osteen Church just all over. It's crazy. I know. This is, and dear Dana says I can help people that suffer with panic attacks, PTSD, anxiety, etc. So sorry people deal with this. I have dealt with this. Hey, Young Riaz. Young Riaz is a rapper from the UK. You guys, please follow him. He is a vibrant young gentleman from the UK. He is very smart and intelligent despite other things that are going on with him, and he's a great rapper. Thank you. And so, yeah, we got Dollar Bill Will. Oh, okay, that's Big Papa. He done changed his name. Oh, hey, Big Papa. Yeah. And so, you know, you're gonna have people that are traumatized now. I mean, we're living in a world now where people are on Valium, Xanax, whatever medicine they give to keep them calm. And they're going to therapy. They're doing everything to try to be normal. Then you have people, they can't cope with this. They can't cope with the fact that, you know, they saw this. They saw somebody get shot or they were there, and then they turn to alcohol or drugs to numb the memory. So while people want to talk about alcoholics and drug addicts or pill poppers, a lot of these people didn't ask to be alcoholics, drug addicts, pill poppers. It's due to some of the acts of people that leave them traumatized, terrified, that they can never function normally again in society unless they're drinking or doing drugs or something. And that is awful. To anybody that is suffering from any type of trauma or has seen any shootings, and this is from those from the hood to the best areas of town, shootings has not, like, it don't matter. You know, these shooters, they don't care about the race, the class, where you live at. They don't care about that. They're shooting up people. And this is awful. To anybody that is suffering, please go get some help. Don't be ashamed to say, you know, I'm scared to go to the mall. I'm scared to go outside. I'm scared. I'm just terrified from this shooting. Don't worry about what people will say about you. You go get you some help. There's nothing wrong with saying, I can't cope. I can't deal with this. Let me read a few comments. Okay, everybody's speaking. Yeah, everybody's speaking to each other, and that's great. Yeah, uh, we all, we all are traumatized. We all, you know, we have, just watching TV can traumatize you. I can remember, um, when 9/11 happened or different things happen, and you look at them on the TV, that could traumatize you. That can terrify you. I mean, I'm traumatized from a lot of things that I've seen on TV. Eric Gartner being choked to death. The you know, watching him die on TV. Watching George Floyd, um, regardless of what George Floyd did or however his life was or whatever, I still looked at an officer with a knee on his neck. There is a documentary, however you say it, uh, the fall of Minneapolis, and you should check that out. It gives you a little insight about George Floyd. But yeah, watching TV can traumatize you too. Um, yeah, we are all still traumatized, honestly. Yeah, well. Okay, so Dear Dana says, I use hypnotherapy to stop the pain and healing works. Now, let's see. Dollar Bill says, I was tripping at first, Dana, because I didn't hear any sound. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, Dollar Bill, we traumatized too with fake TV shows, misrepresenting true American history. Um, yeah, it is traumatizing. Um, like right now at this point in my life, um, I don't know what to believe anymore about history. So what I do now is I don't focus on the history because I can't change it. I can't change What happened? I don't know what happened. And I'm looking at the history now from what I know and what I've seen, and still a lot of that, come to find out, you know, has been a lie. Okay, dear Dana says, I agree about George Floyd. The officer had darkness and evil enter him and perform the act of evil lies. Um, Big Papa says, with George Floyd, it was damaging to just show what they were able to do to the man, like it was okay. Yeah, and do you know, um, speaking of George Floyd, there is a comedian. Oh, I can't think of his name. Oh. Anyway, you can Google comedian talks about George Floyd. There is a black comedian. There is a black comedian whose name I don't remember offhand, but you can Google it because I didn't know I was going to go this deep. Oh yeah, David Lucas. Thank you, the bottom of the bottle. So, David Lucas made a comment that George Floyd would shoot you. And so people walked out of his show because, you know, he talked about George Floyd being a criminal and saying that he probably would have shot you. So people got up and walked out of the show. Now, comedians are comedians. Comedians joke about everything. I mean, when I came up, they talked about your mama. I mean, comedians talked about the kids, the bad kids. Comedians talked about the different races. I mean, they told jokes. It was funny. Some of it, you know, when they said it in a comical way, was true. Um, but they're comedians. They get on stage and they might pick out a person and talk about them. So I don't know, you know, when you're a comedian, your job is to make people laugh, and you talk about everybody and anything and people. They get on stage, and to me, their job is to make people laugh, and there's no limits to what they will do to make people laugh. And so we have gotten to be so sensitive now, you know, where we can't joke about anything. Um, he's a comedian. Comedian's job is to make people laugh. And, you know, when they're on stage, they're not looking at nothing but to tell a joke, make people laugh. They become a different person. That is their job, to make people laugh. Do I think they take it personal? No, I think they just do anything to make people laugh. The bottom of the bottle says it's just so many people. It's just so many. You can't even remember to pray for all the victims. You can't get over one thing before the next thing. Yes. And comedians use their pain to create comedy. And that's what it is. When we are laughing, when we are with our friends and we laughing and joking about some things, actually we're laughing and joking about it, but it's deep to us. A lot of people use their pain to create comedy. A lot of people use their pain to hurt other people, and that's not great. A lot of people use their pain to become evil, evil people. Go get the help that you need when you're in pain, when you have experienced something that is traumatic to you. Don't let anybody tell you that, oh, get over it. Oh, girl, that's it. But if something affected you, if something affects you deeply, go talk to a therapist. We have dear Dana that's here. Please check out her channel. Please do seek her out. There's also Charlene Healing. Um, they do amazing, amazing things to help people. We have to remember in this game of life, there are people that are so miserable and so unhappy that they can't even spread light. You pray for those people. You pray for people that minds are not right. You just pray for them people and you let them go. And when you hold trauma in your body and do not get help, it creates diseases. That's why, for me, April showers, if I am wrong about something, I will call somebody and I will apologize to them at the age of 61. Yes, I had to apologize to somebody yesterday. You have to walk around in a good spirit, in a good frame of mind in order for your mind, body, and soul to be great. I am a 2-time cancer survivor, and I'm not letting nothing worry me. Trust and believe. Nothing bothers me. Stuff just goes right over my head. Nobody has no control over me over here in Joliet, Illinois. I am one happy camper over here. Because for one, when I see mess, I get away from it. And I am a two-time cancer survivor and life survivor. I can't walk around mad. I can't I can't walk around hating people. I'm not going, and you've got idiots saying you pick sides. I don't pick sides. I just do the right thing. I don't discriminate against anybody. I've had the race, people try to attack me because of people I talk to, people because of their race. Nobody runs me over here. I go with what I feel is right for me. Ain't nobody controlling me over here. Life is too short. I have been a little weak with my iron being low and stuff, so I've got to eat. So what I'm telling um everybody, when when if somebody thinks there's something you did was so traumatic to them, let them think that and let them move on. And to the person, you can't control how other people think or how they feel. Let it go. Let it go. You can't try to change somebody's viewpoints or opinions. If that's how they feel, let them go. Hey, the realist Mary B, how you been doing? Yeah. One time with cancer was enough for me, and I have stayed clean of stress since 2015. And yeah, Mary B, I deal with you until you wrong me. And people, I want to tell people, like, there's always two sides to a story. When you have been, you know, traumatized, say by people, say even in these YouTube streets and stuff, um, of course they're not gonna tell the whole full story. Don't worry about it. Keep moving. You don't have to prove yourself to anybody. 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 You know, you know what happened. You know how you felt, and you know what was done to you. A lot of people have been traumatized from YouTube by the doxing, by the talking, by everything. So YouTube for me is a great place, and it's gonna stay a great place. I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing, and that's share people's shows, everybody's shows that I go in. And even when I get a notification, I'm gonna share everybody's shows. I don't care what anybody thinks about whose shows I share. That's just me. And so, yeah, yes, the realist. Because, you know, I know right now they're talking about Fannie Willis. And then they are talking about another blogger. And her name is Infamous Sylvia, um, who has been arrested and is in jail. And I met this woman out of the R. Kelly sector. And so, you know, I've met her. I don't have a relationship with her, but I think I think she's close to 60. And so she has been arrested for allegedly, because everything is alleged, you know, you're innocent until proven guilty. And so she has been arrested for putting a tracker on a person's car. So, you know, only time will tell. They will go to court, and if she's in jail, you know, things will come out, and we will find out the truth. Um, Infamous Sylvia is very famous now. I was I saw her on Tasha K. I was very glad for Sylvia. She got out of the R. Kelly sector. And oh, hold on, y'all. Um, she was in Atlanta going to all of the big trials. You know, Atlanta done had all of the big trials. So, hey, she was able to get in there and give you coverage of what's going on with the YSL trial. And then Ernesto. So, um, it's a lot of things that have come out about her, but me at my age, I'm not trying to be famous, um, and I'm not trying to do anything to that will put me in jail um, at the age of 61. Um, I'm not doing it. um, when you get older, you get wiser. You get wiser, and I'm not trying to be famous by any means necessary. Um, and people have to look at that. So yeah, Infamous Sylvia, I do, like I said, I met her in the R. Kelly sector. And so she has, you know, been arrested. And so I feel, you know, it's a sad situation um, to be that old. I'm not getting ready to do anything, or put myself in jeopardy to go to jail for allegedly putting a tracker on somebody's car. And then things have come out with the Ernesto and Shirley Strawberry case. And I don't know if you guys watch Steve Harvey, but there is a lady that does strawberry letters on his show, and her husband Ernesto is in jail for numerous scammers. Um, I don't know the R word, and she has visit Ernesto in prison, and allegedly they're trying to say that she gave out the victim's pictures to his mistress. Just a hot mess. But like I said, I'm not trying to be famous by any means necessary. So if you are trying to be famous by any means necessary, then Lord have mercy. You've got to deal with the consequences. Okay, so let me read some more comments. They're innocent until proven guilty. She's Dollar Bill says, Dana, I be muting me and my lies would just take it talking away with information and looking up another video to play or reading the chat. I know that's right, Miss April. Me too, April. Yeah, I'm not trying to be famous or rich. I just want to share what I have learned in 69 years of being here. And what I do with people is natural wealth, and that is good for me. Dear Dana, I accepted your request. Yeah, we all can learn from each other. And that was my whole thing. We can all learn from each other. You know, people try to diss other people, or when people say, oh, that old lady, she's 61. But you know what, baby? I'm still here. A lot of people didn't make it to 61. You better hope you make it to 61. So while you calling me old or I'm 61, I can tell you a whole lot of stuff. I can tell you about this life. And what's so bad is I can tell you more now because I done seen the way this world is, the way it's run. While you talk about me being 61 and old. And then I'm trying to learn from the young people. I learned something yesterday. I was in HBIC room shakers room. I learned from the young people. I learned how they think. And some of these young people are right. They looking at this world and they don't see no change. They see no change. It's like it's still a revolving circle. Nothing has been done. Nothing has stopped. You know, you still got shootings. You still got killings. You still got, um, you know, you still got everything going on that was going on when we was coming up. And they don't see a change. So that's why a lot of them are like, forget this. This stuff still going on. Ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing stopped, I mean. Think you always like to make friends. Yeah. Um, Chilling with the realist says I haven't seen it, but I'm sure I'll see something online. Yeah, just look up Infamous Sylvia. Um, you know, she's close to 60. Um, and like I said, by any means necessary, I'm not trying to become famous. And so we will see. She's been charged with putting a tracker on somebody's car, and then they are saying, and this Ernesto, and with him being in jail, that allegedly she has given out photos of the victim to his mistress and stuff. And the mistress did say it on the jailhouse visit. So, yeah. Hey, Bayou Sugar Garden. Yeah, a mistress is just a prostitute with a contract. Mary B says, I hope I make it to 61. Yeah. Hey, there go Amber. Girl, come on up here. It's been a mess. We've been talking about the shootings. The people that was at the parade. A DJ was killed, and some, you know, I think they were saying it was close to 20. And I'm saying to people, these people are going to be traumatized. We're going to have more people walking around traumatized. Ren Rock, what it do? What it do? Ren Rock, we are the Elevation Squad. Um, Please check out everybody shows. Mary B, are you still working out, going to the gym, doing your videos? Because I really enjoy watching you going to the gym, because that takes discipline. Are you still going? And then Ren Rock, we are the elevation. We're trying to elevate people. I'm on here. I'm just really trying to, help people make it to monetization, share their videos, just let people know about other YouTubers, whether I like their content or not. I think all YouTubers are amazing. They are great. They decided to get on YouTube. That takes courage. Some people get on YouTube, they have bonnets on their hair. Some don't show their face. Some get all beautiful. Some don't. Um, I have did videos where the radiation damaged my teeth, and I've done videos with no dentures on, um, to let people know not having no teeth does not define me. I'm still black, beautiful queen. I do that to encourage people. Don't get caught up in this hype that you gotta be, you know, beautiful. You gotta have perfect skin. Your hair has to be a certain way. You have to look a certain way. No, you are all beautiful in your own way. I love that song by Christina Aguilar. You are beautiful. Words can't bring me down. You are amazing. And Mary B, I'm going to drop the link in case anybody wants to come up. Yeah, it was safe to go everywhere, Mary B. It was safe to go to parades, the grocery store, schools, and concerts. You can't do that now. And then most of us, we're terrified. We're terrified to go places because they've shot up everything. They shoot in the churches, they shoot in the schools, they shoot at parades, they shoot at the grocery stores, the Family Dollars, the Walmarts. They're shooting everywhere. So, is America, like, are we going to become, um, we're all going to be traumatized from this stuff. Amber, I dropped a link. Dear Dana, Dollar Bill Will, Big Papa, Mary B, um, Dana, Renrock, if anybody wants to come up by you. So yeah, so that was news. And then the Fannie Willis case in in Atlanta. Um, I don't know. She had an affair, affair with the guy, and so this is the lady that's trying to bring that's going against Trump and YSL now. She's trying to, well, allegedly clean up Atlanta, but now it's come out that she is she had an affair, and so I don't know if having an affair has anything to do with you wanting to clean up crime. But I guess people look at you sleeping with the married man, you have no ethics. And so I think that's what they're going for is, you have no ethics. Here this guy was married, and so it's a lot with it. So you can like Google the coverage. I mean, she's making headlines because she's come in the courtroom with the attitude. She really didn't want to say anything, but yes, she did admit to having an affair with the married man who was in the DA's office. Now, some people see that as the most horriblest thing a person could do is sleep with somebody's husband. And yet, you talking about you want to clean up crime, but you're sleeping with somebody's husband. So I don't know. But they, ethically, I guess, morally, it's wrong Does that affect her judgment on trying to clean up crime because she chose to have an affair? I don't know. Does anybody have any thoughts on that? Amber, you not gonna come up? Bryn Rock, Mary, be the realist, Dana. Yeah. Yeah, everybody, not safe to send your babies to school. It's not. Mary B said, no, Dana, it's not. My lead has decided to homeschool all of her children. I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Trump's assaults a woman in a sexual way and can go up for president. Yeah. Yeah. It shows a lack of integrity, and you can still trust her. I don't know. I guess the question is, what does somebody's sex life have to do with them wanting to clean up crime? So, so yeah, she had an affair with the guy and put him on a special team. Hey, suburban girl, how you doing? Yeah. So yeah, other than that, that's all of the latest news. You know, the shooting at the parade, Fannie Willis, um, and then like I say, online you can look up infamous Sylvia. Like I say, I know her. And I just met her. I'm not a friend nor a fan. Um, I know her. I met her in the R. Kelly sector, but um, she has been alleged to have put a tracking device on somebody's car and allegedly given pictures of of a um, of a victim with the Ernesto Cheryl Strawberry case and been following Cheryl Strawberry and her daughter. So yeah. So everybody, since nobody wants to come up, y'all have a great day. And remember, don't take stuff in, let it go over your head. Don't let nobody define you. No matter what they say about you, you know what you stand for. You you always remember you're number one, and how you think and feel and the choices that you make in your life, you have to deal with them. This is April Showers. Everybody have a great day, a great, amazing day. And just remember, you all are amazing. You're beautiful. No matter what anybody says, you're great content creators. But remember, don't go too far trying to become famous on YouTube. This is April Showers. Have a great day.